أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
If you're a young Muslim man like me, chances are that you know about self-improvement and you know about the red pill space. And I actually used to be in that, like, very involved in that space. I learned very quickly that it's all very God devoid. And when I actually stopped and started implementing Islam properly, I realized that really self-improvement and the whole red pill space in general is not really all that. I mean, yeah, it does have very good things and very good values, and it did inspire this channel. The reason that it inspired this channel was not because it was good. Rather, there was a bunch of problems that I realized, wait, Islam solves all of them anyway. For example, there is no respect in self-improvement. It's all about yourself. It's very selfish. And you get a good deal of ego when you go into like self-improvement the way that it is on YouTube and red pill space and whatever. All ego. You see these self-improvement YouTubers and yeah, they start out with just basic improvement, but then it slowly like goes down a path where they get a lot of ego, and ego obviously is a part of shaitan that we don't want to implement. There's no spiritual improvement. Yeah, they use void terms like spirituality and all these other things, but there's no real spirituality, like actually nothing that actually purely benefits your spirit or your ruh in different terms. It's for themselves. See, when you do things for yourself, you fail yourself. But when you do things for others, progress actually happens really fast, and it actually happens faster than if you do it for yourself. It's very self-centered. And if you think about delayed gratification, it does teach that, yeah, you should delay gratification. And in self-improvement, there's no real true brotherhood. There's a self-improvement YouTuber, Hamza Ahmad. Yeah, I used to watch him and I used to be very involved. He posted a video on one of his other channels, and he was there just talking about, wait, I don't actually have real true brotherhood. I actually want to gain true brotherhood, etc. And right now I think that's something he himself is trying to pursue. And yeah, while Hamza Ahmad, has had a lot of controversy and a lot of different backlash, these are very big problems. Like, if we're looking at self-improvement, like, based on, we're looking at how we can improve ourselves and the aspects that are most important for our overall being. Meaning, if I improve this, I see the most results for myself. In short, the self-improvement space and the overall, I guess you could say, niche of the red pill community or whatever, at the end of the day, some of which you're just chasing fleeting pleasures, like women, like money, like status, all of these things. This is why I'm bringing Islam into the equation, because not only is Islam supposed to be the forefront for our self-improvement, it is the self-improvement. Islam solves all of these issues, so many better solutions that are way better for you. We have staggeringly outstanding models, like the sahabah in our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is another thing with the self-improvement space. They talk about masculinity, they talk about all these different things, right? They talk about men going to war. The sahabas were literally conquering lands that were unconquerable. The sahabas were conquering lands from literally forces, like powerful forces on the earth, and they were doing it fast. The sahabas were pursuing the arts and the sciences. They were pursuing excellency, and they were real men. They were there when Islam was at the bottom and they were getting tortured, and they bore through that. They fought through that. Not with a lot. They didn't have a lot of material either. They went through war, they went through sacrifice, they went through all of these things for a purpose, for a mission that was way bigger than themselves. And what they got out of that was Jannatul Firdaus. And obviously, the highest level of paradise is the greatest reward. That is a true show of masculinity. The ability to go through hardship and sacrifice and pain and suffering for a purpose that is greater for yourself and a creator that you love and you utterly cherish, and getting through that for him. They pursued all of these different things that these self-improvement gurus and whatever they preach, but the only real way to practice it is to follow it. Self-improvement obviously puts strength and masculinity at the forefront, but the most masculine men who achieved the most was literally our prophet. Like, he literally is the most influential person in the entire world. So obviously following him and following the people that followed him will get us the best results, even in self-improvement. Not just following the farad, but going even a step further, pursuing what we should do rather than what we have to do. That right there will give you actually true success, which self-improvement lacks, which is Jannatul Firdaus. The definition of success and self-improvement is fleeting. It only stays in this life. It's about leaving a legacy for yourself in this world, but it doesn't include the hereafter. But if you're on self-improvement, I recommend you hop on something else, which is Islam. This channel's purpose is something different than self-improvement. It's Muslim amelioration. To improve not for yourself, but for Allah and for Islam. To put the sahabas as the role models, spiritually, at the forefront first, mentally, then physically, and then socially, and improve in all of these aspects thus. If you are a young Muslim man, this is the best thing for you. This is the best video. This is the best channel for you, undoubtedly. Yeah, I know everyone says it. But this isn't just a regular entertainment channel, or this isn't a regular fake progress channel that just posts motivational videos. These videos are meant to be tools for you. Tools that if you can take, you will actually benefit as a Muslim on self-improvement. The whole goal with Muslim amelioration is to improve in all of these aspects, spiritually, mentally, physically, and socially, so that we get to Jannatul Firdaus actually, and we get to the level of the Sahabas and how they got. This is the self-improvement, the Islamic self-improvement, the proper methodology of going through it. To put literally Iman at the first priority, Muslim amelioration includes everything, like literally bro, everything that is beneficial in self-improvement, but it puts Islam at the forefront. It makes Islam the recommendation. It makes Islam the thing that we have to actually follow to go through with these things. Spiritually, we have Iman as the most important aspect of Muslim amelioration. Then our salah, then our ilm and dhikr, then our ikhlas, our sincerity, then our ikram, treating others, our sacrificing for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then in the mental category, we have our focus, our awareness, our intelligence, our thinking, our characteristics, and are we masculine or not. And you also have your physical health, like for example, inside your body, with your digestive system, your muscular system, your skeletal system, your sexual system, all of these things to optimize. Then also you have your hygiene, your attractivity, all of those other things. Then we also have the social aspect, which improves business and our entrepreneurship journey, as well as our social relationships, fulfilling deep connections with people in the social aspect with our family and actual true brotherhood. When self-improvement says you have to have an ego, Islam says we should be humble, and that's the forefront for this. When self-improvement doesn't put spirituality at the forefront and in a sense makes yourself your ilah, your God, Na'udhu billah. Islam puts Allah, the true ilah, as the God and as the forefront for our relationship. The best relationship we have and the best relationship that we've tried and actually improve and focus on, which is a relationship with Allah. While self-improvement is for yourself, Islam and this channel's purpose, Muslim amelioration, is for Allah, is to attain Jannatul Firdaus, the ultimate success. While self-improvement tells you to delay gratification for this life, which is beneficial, obviously, Islam is the real delayed gratification where you won't see the results instantly, only after you pass away and believe in Islam. While self-improvement doesn't have any true brotherhood, Islam tells you should go to the masjid 5 times a day and meet your brothers and gain fulfilling relationship. Like the Sahabas were this close, especially with the type of ikram that they had, the type of ikram that they had for each other, how they put each other's rights over themselves, the type of brotherhood and the connection that it took to build a nation that lasted how long? Even today we're still seeing the benefits of the Sahabas, that type of relationship, that type of brotherhood that they built, that they conquered other countries with that brotherhood. The brotherhood of the Prophet ﷺ and the Sahabas. That's the true masculine brotherhood that you and I should be pursuing. In order to do so, that's this entire channel's purpose, Muslim amelioration. But if you want to get a brief overview on Muslim amelioration and its entire full guide, I recommend you click on the video there. It has the full guide on Muslim amelioration. Again, this video was more sort of trying to gain the audience of the Muslims who are on self-improvement. This channel, usually I post like more so tutorials or more so helpful videos that are supposed to give you information that you can then actually translate into your real life. So if you are a young Muslim man and you're seeing this video and you want to really pursue this type of relationship with Islam and you may not know how, Muslim amelioration. This channel's purpose is exactly for you. I'm telling you, I was in the self-improvement space, the red pill space. I know how it is. This is the best type of improvement. Muslim amelioration, we aim to improve ourselves spiritually at the forefront with Islam, then mentally, then physically and socially. To be like the sahabah and attain their reward and to attain their type of success that they had in this world too and in the akhirah. If you want to know the full guide on Muslim amelioration, the intricacies of the entire chart and the aspects, I recommend you click on the video there and watch that video. And I also recommend that you take a look at the chart that I have, because the chart that's in the full guide that I just linked you towards, it doesn't have the updated chart. Like, I'm constantly updating this Muslim amelioration chart to include aspects that will be beneficial, because I also am trying to find out new things and how we can improve the chart as well. So I recommend you join the Discord link. The chart will be linked in the Discord as well. The Discord also has a community of people that are also dedicated to this very important purpose, which is Islam and improving in Islam as humans. I recommend you subscribe and like the video as well, so it pushes it to other young Muslim men so that we actually unite on this purpose. And with that, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.